Hello, my fellow limitless HBICs. How you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? I didn't feel like recording from this spot. I wanted to record from my couch because I really like sitting there and recording there now. It's kind of like, I just like it better. But the exposure from the window behind me, even with the blinds down, was showing a shitty shit. So I'm like, God damn it. Go to the table. I like sitting with my fall pillows behind me and shit, but whatever, here I am. Because I wanted to talk about something today that I think is extremely important to anyone's manifestation game. We often forget about it, and we often suck at this. We often do, and it's usually, no, I would say more than usually, pretty accurately the issue of any manifestation game. The issue as in what is probably holding things up for your manifestation. You know me, I have the belief that nothing can stop or ruin a manifestation. Still 100% believe that. But I do believe we have some influence on the time frame that a manifestation shows. And by time frame, I mean, your Amazon van, how many lights you're giving the Amazon van. Are you getting all green lights because you're on your game and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing? Yes. But anyways, before I get into it, if you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to, I'm leaving it in. Please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All my coaching options are in the Dropbox below on the screen that just went by. Also, yeah, there's some wait time. But that's why I offer emergency coaching if you don't want to wait. So there. Got my Witch City Wicks t-shirt on. I do support them. They are amazing. They're from Salem. Come on. All right. So let me get into things now. I'm going to read you, guess who? Some Neville. I want you to listen. Before I do, for those of you who need a little extra help in the definition of two in particular words, I'm going to define them for you right now. So pay attention. Speaking of paying attention, hello. I posted a video yesterday. I was unable to link the video that I was referring to. Another subscriber, another HBIC, she did link it. It's under the name Hillary. You will see it. She linked the video for y'all. But I absolutely say the exact title of the video as well as the channel name that the video's on in my video. So that is how I know you either A, didn't finish watching my video, or you were so damn impatient that where's the link? Before watching the whole video. You told on yourselves. Now, one HBIC and I had some, giggles back and forth at it. And she's like, I'm so impatient, which was very funny. It made me literally laugh out loud. But everybody else, you told on yourself. Watch the full videos, please. Okay. So, before I even go on, I would appreciate if you would give me a like so we can spread the awareness of the power that we are all holding within. That would be nice. That would be appreciated. And if you're new here, freaking subscribe. Come back and see me. We have fun over in HBIC land. We do. All right, so let's get to it. Neville Goddard. I want to define subjective and objective to any of you who maybe confuse them or just don't even know the difference. Don't know what they are, and that's okay. So subjective. Subjective means it's based on or influenced by personal feelings, tastes, or opinions. Okay, so it's your personal opinion. It's your personal tastes, thoughts, ideas, wants, desires. It's something that is influenced by you. Okay? Objective is not influenced by personal feelings or opinions in considering and representing facts. Okay? These are literally the definitions of the two words. I looked it up. So are you hearing me? The objective world is essentially the 3D, right? A lot of us look at that 3D as permanence and facts. The subjective world, is up here. Okay? So now you need to know them because it's going to be mentioned over and over again in what I'm about to read. So hang tight. Do you hear poop? Do you hear poop snoring? Jesus. She's bored of me. When you are able to control the movements of your attention in the subjective world, you can modify or alter your life as you please. But this control cannot be achieved if you allow your attention to be attracted constantly from without in your 3D. Each day, set yourself the task of deliberately withdrawing your attention from the objective world, your 3D world, and of focusing it subjectively. Get up here, get in your imagination. In other words, concentrate on those thoughts or moods which you deliberately determine. Then those things that now restrict you will fade and drop away. The day you achieve control of the movements of your attention in the subjective world, you are master of your fate. You will no longer accept the dominance of outside conditions or circumstances. You will not accept life on the basis of the world without. Fuck no. I wish it said fuck no. It doesn't. Having achieved control of the movements of your attention and having discovered the mystery hid from the ages, which is that Christ in you is your imagination, you will assert the supremacy of imagination and put all things in subjection to it. And remember, subjective is things based on your influence, your opinions, your thoughts. So, I know sometimes people read Neville and aren't grasping. That's what I'm here for. What he means is, and we all have our moments of sucking at this, we allow our outside in the world, in the 3D world, conditions and circumstances, how people are showing up in your world, what's current things or experiences that are showing up and stressing you the fuck out. And God, I know how you feel. Oh my God, I know how you feel. But in those moments, these exact moments are the moments that it's time for you to buck up, little fucking camper. Buck up and get back up here and refuse to accept what is going on out there. Now, when I use the word accept, I mean, listen, can you accept that an experience has shown up and you're not that happy with it, but you're just, okay, it is what it is. It's here. There's nothing I can do about it in the 3D world. Nothing I can do about it out there. So what is the point of resisting it? But what you can do is get into some fucking brazen impudence and get up here and you tell yourself that it has to change. It has to. And the more I take my attention from it, the more I say, you can't scare me. You don't control me. You're not the God of my reality. I am. I am the God of my reality. I am the I am. The more you convince yourself of that and keep yourself focused on the having of whatever the fuck you're manifesting, the more power you are asserting over your 3D, and those damn circumstances, experiences, or fucking shitty people are going to fade away and drop out of your awareness. I know it can feel so extremely scary sometimes, so extremely painful, absolutely overwhelmingly frightening, full of doubt, wondering if we're actually manifesting all the scary thoughts that our ego loves to give us. I know what it's like to have those moments. Oh my God, I do. I cannot express to you how much I understand that because I have been there more than once. I have been there more than once. So I know it's a struggle in those moments, but I do know what the other side is. I do know that when we just assert our power within our own minds, within our imagination, and remember that the 3D is just a fucking shadow world of your old thoughts, your old states of consciousness. It's all it is. It's all it is. You don't have to accept it as your truth. Things will change. Your dreams will change. Step into your own brazen impudence. Step into the supremacy of your life. Become the master of your own fate, as Neville says. Become the master. You already are. The circumstances that are here right now were manifested by you. And you know the rules over here. We don't blame and shame. It doesn't matter how they got here, but you know they were a projection from your own mind. They were. Time spent relentlessly marinating on what have I done? I have fucked everything up. I've made a mistake. I'm afraid I can't fix it or turn it around. That's a waste of your thought time. It's a waste because it's not true. You can turn any situation around. My God, have I learned that the hard way? You don't have to learn it the hard way. Nothing is permanent in that fucking shadow world. Nothing is. So stand in your damn power. You're royalty, for fuck's sake. Stand in your power. Get your focus and attention on that which you want. That which you want to experience in that 3D world. Take your power back. I know that when we have desires that we crave, desires that are extremely important to us, I know when you're in those moments, the fear of it not coming is so damn high. Why is there always shit on my shirt? I don't know. I know in those moments, especially if you've had the mentality of it's better to prepare for the worst so you're not surprised or you're not disappointed, right? It's better to prepare yourself for the heartbreak instead of getting your hopes up that things are going to be different, that your person's going to choose you. I know what it's like to think that way, and that's a fucking prison. It's a prison. Let yourself out of the prison. You've had the key in your hand the entire time. A lot of us never knew that until late in life, right? I never knew. I didn't know. I didn't discover the idea of manifestation until my late 30s, let alone the law of assumption in my 40s. So some of you are young on my channel. Babes, you have no idea. You've got the world by the balls. There's nothing to be afraid of, literally. And any of you in my age range, it ain't too late. It isn't too late. You can still be the master of your world. Our past experiences do not hold power over us anymore. We have the ability to select realities moment by moment. States of consciousness, the state you're embodying, is also the reality you are choosing. And it is changing moment by moment. When circumstances feel like they're never changing, it's because you're selecting to acknowledge and keep in your awareness that circumstance over and over and over again. And that's all that's happening. It's all that's happening. Take your power back. You're fucking royalty. Do you know that? Do you really realize the heaviness of that? You're royalty. What would Tom Curran say? This is big. I love that guy. So, take your power back. Remember who the fuck you are. And turn your focus and attention inward. That's That's where the delicious power is. Where your field of diamonds and gold, I don't know, whatever the fuck makes you feel good, that's where it all is up here. We are only ever projecting out. Only ever projecting out. So stop focusing on shit that you don't want in your awareness anymore. If you want something to stop, you want something to change, you want something to fall away or someone to fall away, stop giving your power to them over and over and over again. This is a brand new second. It's a brand new moment. What are you thinking right now? And on that note, I'll see you tomorrow. Be good.